Welcome back to another edition of Completely Unoriginal, your source for all things nerd here at Dakota Broadcasting. I am Curt Campbell, with me, Adam St. Paul and Tony Zerr. Hello, gentlemen.
Pretty good. How you doing?
We're getting there. I know we have some important business to take care of, and it begins with a dog pile on St. Paul for his less than excited reaction to Episode 7's latest trailer.
Yeah, what's up with that, man? What's going on? I need to know. I haven't talked to you since it dropped, so I need to know what the heck your complaints are here.
There's no complaints. There's no misgivings. There's no anything. I just prefer to remain in my seat until the ride comes to a complete stop. The ride has not come to a complete stop yet. They released a trailer with a number of disconnected images that don't tell us a lot. We did not see Luke Skywalker.
We briefly did.
You don't know that. How do you know that's Luke Skywalker?
I'm pretty sure it was.
We don't know that. See, that's the whole point.
We don't know that. I'll give him that. We don't.
All right. Okay.
See, so that's my point. We don't know. If you guys want to endlessly speculate on everything that could possibly happen in a Star Wars movie, in a Star Wars universe, then by all means have at her. I'm going to, as I said, patiently wait until the film comes out. That is all. That is all.
I just don't think it's fair for you to have your own opinion, Adam. Really, you need to join the herd. Be one of the rest of us who are foaming at the mouth over this trailer. Because quite frankly, I was actually, before I saw it, I thought, well, how good can it be? And then I saw it, and I realized exactly how good it could be. Not only that, but JJ is saying this is the only other trailer we're going to get until the movie releases on Christmas or around Christmas.
Not true. Not true. They just said today that they're going to release a couple more TV spots, not like full-length trailers, but a tiny little TV spots that might show a little bit more. So who knows?
I don't know. I'm doubtful they'll show us much. JJ is really strong into not spoiling things. His veil of secrecy is pretty tight around all of his projects. I remember when Super 8 was coming out, which I really liked, but it was radio silence. You know nothing about that film.
I'm about to say, but that can almost be to a detriment. Star Wars, in this case, it's fine. This is a known commodity. You know, you're going to see lightsabers, you're going to see space fights, you're going to see crazy alien races. You know what you're getting going into it.
Right.
Super 8,
But Adam, you didn't get any.
You didn't get jazzed at all.
Like you didn't get that feeling at all.
I'll go into that in a sec. I just want to finish my thought on Super 8.
Okay.
Super 8. I think JJ's veil of secrecy hurt the film in that no one had any idea what the heck it was about. So I don't know if I should go see it.
I guess maybe. Yeah, I guess. Nowadays, in the past, the veil of secrecy was much more of an impetus to get an audience into a theater. Ooh, what could this be? Mm-hmm. Nowadays, we're so spoiled with everything we want at our fingertips digitally that people tend to be, I don't know what that's about. I don't want to go. Mm-hmm. And I think that's sad.
And there might even be a sense of you're mad because they're not giving us anything.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's silly. Why? I don't know. I was intrigued early on with the earliest trailers for Super 8. So.
Now, Tony, on to your point.
Okay.
I got that feeling when I was a kid watching the prequel trailers, seeing that Star Wars was returning. And the Phantom Menace. What is the Phantom Menace? Who's this cool guy with the red makeup and the black face and, the double-bladed lightsaber and what's these pod races? And there's a little kid. I guess that's okay. Whatever. List goes on and on. So I'm just not ready to get burned again, okay?
Well,
I'm not ready to open my heart yet, Tony. Not until I don't want to be let down again. We'll put it that way.
I just feel like, it's J.J. Abrams, man, and you saw what he did with Star Trek, and I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, I feel bad for you because I feel like you're going to be kicking yourself for not getting more excited. And, I had a buddy over, the guy that owns Flashbacks Comics in Aberdeen. I had him over at 11 o'clock at night. He drove all the way to Redfield just so we could have a trailer reaction to this and watch it for the first time. And, it's something special, and even if, the prequels, they let us down. But come on, man. It's the wars, man. It's the wars.
It's the Stars War.
It's J.J. Abrams. You make it sound like he's never done anything wrong. I think
he's had not everything he's done is perfect.
Exactly.
But he's got a strong track record.
He has a strong track record. Star Trek Into Darkness was not good.
I liked it.
And Lost is not very good.
Lost is also excellent. I don't care what you say.
The end happened.
Don't care what you say.
Okay, no spoilers here. So, I mean, just because it's J.J. Abrams does not mean that... In fact, you know what? Let's be honest here. George Lucas could do no wrong before he came back for the Star Wars. Granted, he started to show some chinks in the armor when he was re-releasing the films with some stupid changes to it, but at the same time, people had all the confidence in the world in George Lucas. That's why everyone was so excited in the film. And Curt,
Howard the Duck.
He was a producer on that.
Yeah, but he was heavily involved in the making of that film.
I'll tell you what, go watch that movie. Go watch the special features and look at the production stills of like Lucas on set, and even he looks like, oh my God, what have I done?
Okay. Yeah, I guess. I can understand why there's that hint of a bad taste in your mouth. Tony, would you agree that the prequels probably left everybody feeling at least a little bit gun-shy?
I don't care. I'm going to talk about this shitty movie.
See, I'm with you, too.
I don't care.
I don't care about them. I don't care about those movies. Screw those movies. They're out of here. They're done for. Goodbye. So I'm up for more new stuff by a guy who took a franchise that he didn't even like, Star Trek. He didn't know anything about it. And look what he did with that. And now you have him, and he has actually even said, like my buddy Eric said, he's always been more of a Star Wars fan.
Well,
what he's going to do with this?
His Star Trek was basically his demo reel to get the Star Wars job. There's no denying that. There
were two moments in that trailer that really punched me right in the fanboy heart and gut. When Leia and Han embrace.
Exactly.
And when Han is saying the lines, "It's all true, all of it." That got my fanboy to stand up and like do backflips, somersaults, scream, yell, shoot confetti in the air, whatever you want to call it. Those moments were mind-blowing for me in that trailer. It gave me goosebumps.
Absolutely. That's what I'm talking about, man. There's those spots in that trailer where you're just sitting there going, "Come on, dude, this is so awesome." And like, even if you watch my trailer reaction, I was pissed off at the end. Where the hell is Luke, damn it? But
they're really keeping him in the background. Now, I've heard rumors that he's been seen a lot filming in Scotland. They're shooting episode 8 right now, I guess. And he's been seen a lot with the young woman who we saw talking to Han Solo about, all the rumors and whatnot, or the stories.
If I have to go into the endless speculation game that everyone wants to play because of this trailer, here's what I will say. First off, I agree with Curt and you, Tony, 110% that when Han did say it's all true, that did do something for me.
That's a mic drop moment. That is.
That is because it may naturally then you start to speculate. Well, apparently this is of course several years after the events of Return of the Jedi, and the Jedi clearly must not have come all the way back. The Empire must still be in charge because they've been able to put like a lock on the Emperor's death and things to that nature. Because that's what makes me wonder. All these stormtroopers and everything that are still active, if the rebels truly took down the Empire, I wouldn't think you would see all of these armies.
I think the Empire is in its death throes, and that's why you see that stormtrooper who crashes his TIE fighter early on saying, "I was raised to do one thing. Now what do I do?"
What I think is going to happen is it's going to skew everything from 4, 5, and 6. What it's going to do is it's going to be sort of like like she said, we've heard stories about this. It's going to be legend. The Empire covered it all up, or tried to cover it up, or just made it look like it wasn't a big thing. We still have a presence, they're saying, and they just continued on. And this little Jedi crap that happened. Oh well, our Death Star blew up and everything. Well, that wasn't the end of us. And I think that it just keeps on going further. And now there's these people asking questions, going, "What really happened?" And that's where they go. And I'm sure she meets Han Solo on that desolate ass planet when he's trying to dig up the Millennium Falcon to get him and Chewie back in there. And that's how it's gonna. And then they're just like, we've heard stories about what happened. So what happened? And he tells them what's really going on. So I think that's what it's going to do.
I also the other moment I forgot about that gave me goosebumps was the obvious villain of the piece staring at the melted Darth Vader mask, telling it, "I'm going to continue the work you started." That also gave me the chills right up the spine.
That's pretty much confirmed that, what's his character's name, Tony?
What, the character's name or the actor's name?
No, the character's name. The bad guy.
Isn't it Kylo Ren?
I knew it was Ren. I didn't know I thought it was like Kylo Ren.
Not to be confused with Ren and Stampy.
But he's pretty much almost confirmed to be a Vader fanboy.
He's got to be.
Yeah, and
I'd say Sith. I think he's Sith.
Well, but still, Vader fanboy. You know, he's gonna try to continue his work and everything to that nature. You know,
I don't think he's a true Jedi. I think that he's a wannabe Jedi, and that's why his lightsaber's different. And he's going off of Darth Vader. I think he's a student. He's not maybe he doesn't have enough metachlorians. I don't know.
Let's hope those don't show up.
Listen to that. Oh, apparently the prequels don't matter, but you're going to bring metachlorians
we can
into
still
this
make
universe.
We can still make fun of the bad stuff.
Maybe they'll throw that in there. I don't know.
I think he's trying to start his own new movement, is what I think. He's trying to make a new version of the Sith on his own, is where I think he's going. I think he wants to change it.
We'll see.
Yeah, that again, just speculation. It's wild, crazy speculation.
What will be fun, I guess, is because they're making three more movies, correct? That
there will be episodes 7, 8, and 9
that deal with this storyline.
Right.
So he may not die in the first one. It's going to be fun. I look forward to that just because you could take your time developing characters and getting to know things and whatnot, and you can plan that far out and everything. But I just, I don't know, maybe I'm just I used to get really excited about sports, and I still like my teams, but I don't let it bother me anymore if they lose because it's something I can't control. I see something like this, I get a little excited for it, and then you know what? I move on with the rest of my day. But here's the difference between me and you two jerks.
Oh.
This is the difference.
Okay.
When I watch a trailer and I get excited for it, I go to you and I say, Curt, check out that trailer. See if you like it.
I do that too.
You know what? Yeah, I know you do. You know what, though? After that's done, I then say, what'd you think? I thought it was okay. I liked it too. Have a good day. None of this.
None of
that. Oh
that.
my gosh, you are awful. You're not a true nerd.
Nothing.
You don't like
no,
this
whoa. Nobody said you're not a true nerd. We just didn't think you were excited enough. And none of those, I don't care what trailer we're watching, none of those are the wars, as Tony very put it very well. None of those are the wars.
I am not questioning your nerdism,
nope.
Adam. All I'm saying is
that's nerd shaming.
All I'm saying is you're acting like a little sorry sad sack about it all. This wasn't good. I worked my whole stuff because the prequel sucked. And, oh my God, give the baby his bottle. Okay? Holy cow. Let's just get excited because there's more Star Wars coming out that's not involved with George Lucas.
Yes.
And
it doesn't come out until December.
It's like a month. Just over a month away.
I got things to do. I can't be that excited.
You can't walk around with a half one for a month and a half.
Exactly.
Is that what you're saying?
All I'm saying, dude, is you have a show, a completely unoriginal show where you talk about stuff and everything. So don't sit there and give me that crap. Oh, it wasn't good. No, you better talk about that, and you better weigh in.
Okay. Now, I'm going to turn this around on you because if Curt claims that you guys never called me a quote-unquote untrue nerd or anything I really don't care in the end. No, but you guys never called me that. I never once said this wasn't good or anything like that. I just didn't get the nerdgasm that you two collectively got.
That's right? Where the issue. Okay. That's where the issue is. You didn't feel what we felt, and that's that makes you
feel it in
that makes you the outsider.
Can't I feel it in my own way?
But your own way was meh.
Is it good enough?
Meh isn't good enough. You've got to come down one way or the other. I don't know. You don't actually, but it's more fun if you do.
I feel sorry for you.
Yeah,
feel sorry for
you. I do have pity for you for feeling so what's the word I'm looking for? Just blasé about the whole thing.
I hope, you know what, donate some money to charity then, because if that's the worst problem you have, you feel sorry for me, that you've got some good things going on.
Let's start the new charity. Do you know someone who doesn't feel as excited about episode 7 as they should? Make a donation now.
That's very good.
The Adam St. Paul Fund. Because
And, honestly, it's amazing to me because, you look at the box office spread that it's already had. It hasn't even opened up yet. It's already busted up 1 billion records that are out there. And then you look at stuff. People want this stuff. People like dude, I recorded my trailer reaction. I uploaded it right afterwards. After I edited it and stuff, I uploaded it. And by the morning time, I already had almost 1,000 hits on it. People like watching the nerdgasms that did happen. So you want to know what St. Paul? You can sit there and you can be like, and that's fine, But I'm just gonna say, I'm just happy that it's coming around again. More Star Wars fever, and it's cool that we're a part of it.
Well, I'll tell you what, Tony. You come up to Aberdeen. The weekend it opens, you, me, and Curt will go see the movie together because my wife doesn't want to see it, so it'll be fine.
Well, my wife might come with us. I don't know. We'll see.
And I will tell you everything wrong with it as soon as we get out of the theater. There we go. I'm just kidding. No, but that will be fun. Maybe we can work out something like that.
I think that'd be great. We just have to make sure we can get 3 tickets.
You'll probably remind me of, what was that movie, High Fidelity, where he dates that girl who was a movie critic, and she always had that pen light in the movie theater. Like, oh, God, he just, oh, shit, you're going to do that again?
So, all right, anything else that we want to touch on before we let you guys go this week?
I thought the Star Wars trailer was awesome. And also, I mean, guys, I'm sorry, it's a happy belated Back to the Future Day.
Yeah.
That was pretty sweet.
And make sure you catch something that really scares you with Halloween coming up this weekend. We make sure you watch something good.
Yeah, Tony, why do you have Satan's Little Helper as your picture on Facebook? That movie is terrible.
That movie was amazing.
Oh my God!
I've actually never seen it. I have to.
It's a straight to DVD garbage throwaway film.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
You have to watch it. You have to watch it and just not. It's like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. You don't watch it for the story. You watch it because you can ignore it if you want to.
What? It's Always Sunny is outstanding.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, like, that's one of those movies where, oh my gosh, I don't have to put my heart and soul into this movie. It's just ridiculous and stupid, and that little kid just cracks me the hell up, and the chick's got a nice rack.
So you watch it more ironically.
I do.
That's fine.
I love B movies, and honestly, watch today. I'm dropping my Tube's top 10 Halloween movies, and they're not all the kind of Halloween movies that you're thinking about.
Okay. I got to say, on my list, I just recently watched the original Halloween, so I'll probably skip that this year as much as I love it. But I think I'm going to go both ends of the spectrum. I'm going to either start with or end with Reanimator, and then follow it with Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. That's my Halloween viewing for this year.
Right on. Well, I have to do my...
I'd watch some Frank Henenlotter stuff, personally.
Oh, okay. Well,
Basket Case.
Let's watch Basket Case, Frankenhooker, Brain Damage. Yeah, I'll watch Frank Henenlotter any day of the week.
Well, every single year on October 30th, I watch one movie. Can you guys guess what that movie is?
October 30th.
October 30th. I'll give you a hint. Devil's Night. Nothing?
Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. I know that. Devil's Night.
I got nothing off the top of my head.
I can't think. What is it?
Fire it up. Come on. It's The Crow, man.
Oh, The Crow.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that in so long.
No kidding. It hasn't been a long time since I've seen that.
I should watch it again.
On Netflix. They're all on Netflix, even though all the other ones suck. But
The
Crow is on Netflix.
So
you guys should totally watch that on October 30th.
You got any recommendations before we go, Adam? What people should watch for Halloween?
Let me think here. I'm trying to think of some maybe like
The Thing, or
The Thing would be awesome, of course. I was thinking like Brain Dead or Dead Alive.
Oh,
Peter Jackson horror comedy. See, that's more my speed when it comes to horror, and I think you know that. I don't like I'm okay on horror, but I'm not.
That movie is so over the top it can't see the top, to quote somebody.
Yes, exactly. And I like that one. And I'm trying to think of. I had another over the top one just in my head, but I like that. And probably like Army of Darkness.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
perfect.
Some that I can have some fun with.
By the way, Curt, I have to say your spooky haunted house movie's not doing too good.
What?
Crimson Peaks.
Oh, no, it didn't do so great. It's kind of... I don't think people get it. I think
You
that's the
watch
problem.
it?
I haven't yet, but I'm dying to. I will. I'll probably catch it on VOD, but I don't know. The critics who like it really like it, and it's still fresh. It was still certified fresh.
I don't
So,
know, and then we got Supergirl. And
and that's getting good reviews. We can talk about that next week.
Yeah, let's wait for that to air. And then
Oh, it already did.
Oh, did it?
It got
I'll have to-
the highest ratings of anything of the fall season debuting.
I'll have to check that out.
I
Then.
wanna
That shows
throw
how much
up.
attention I was paying to it. We'll see how when it airs. Already did. Okay. That's fine. So, all right, that's going to do it for us this week on Completely Unoriginal. For Tony, Zerr, and Curt Campbell, I'm Adam St. Paul. Until the next time.